And blessings, family. Sister Ajali, this is one of these complicated shares that I wish I didn't have to do, but it's absolutely critical for certain discrepancies to be addressed. Now, this thumbnail, I wouldn't say a word about it at all, except I saw it, and I'm not going to mention any names, even though in the Bible it is prescribed that we call these traitors in our midst out. Now, that is such a blistering term that I pray that it's not applicable to this particular person who posted this, who was married to one of our just outstanding pro-black champions who would have never, ever, ever, I'm pretty daggone sure in a million years, have put something up on their social media account and wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. With this particular imagery, just even to wish them a Merry Christmas went thoroughly against everything that he taught. But then to have this image with a biracial child. What? I thought it was all about the melanin, right? And what I recognize, and this is how you know that this is not acceptable behavior, not from the person who posted it speaking, but that I'm speaking about, but the whole action of eradicating yourself from existence. They cannot have the white woman in this, and it is remotely anything that supports the might of that black man's melanin. She cannot be in the photo whatsoever. So even if they were together, in order to pull us into believing that this has anything to do with our perpetuity on this planet, they have to exit the white woman out the picture, because you know he's bowed down to her, especially if he's got a damn Christmas tree in his house. Now, I apologize, because there are those of us who are at different stages of awareness. For me, I am done. I am done with whiteism in every single regard. I'm going to do a beeline. I don't need the Bible quotes from Jeremiah 10. I'm going to do a beeline as far away as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad predicted we would want to be from white folks as East is from West. That doesn't mean do them any violence. It doesn't even mean I wish them any tragedies. I just wish them to leave me and us the hell alone, right? And so this for me is just a matter of, Fukushima, all the memes and the shares I do, the channels they took down, where I never wish them any harm whatsoever. They took every single channel down. That was a historic warning to us, where the more I read, the more I'm like, a lot of us, we don't get what I'm saying, and you don't have a chance to go up against me in any debate to defend you not getting what I'm sharing. And I love you. Okay? But when I see what they do and how they hide it and how it's targeted at black us, how could I want any damn thing to do with goat beard? Jesus. How could I know such entity ever existed? This is the full, truthful head of the KKK. And there's no way, for me personally, I don't know about you, but I know I'm a kind-hearted person. And I loved Christmas because I believed in all the propaganda surrounding it that is only meant to make you feel like all your desires for humanity and prosperity, not prosperity meaning financial, but just, goodwill towards men, will actually come true. That's just a vent. Christmas is just a vent so that one day you feel like they give a goddamn about anybody but their own pocketbooks and their own ability to normalize evil, right? It gives you a vent. It gives those portions of any society a vent while they go in and rob and rape and destroy you completely. So that you think you can't even have a good day. You can't be fun if you are not worshiping this goat beard dude. And I see how they're just putting goat out everywhere. That's another Edward Bernays public relations infestation, social engineering, so that you will equate the goat with something wonderful. And next thing you know, you're just all into the Baphomet, as if, oh, well, it's not that bad. Same way that many of us think about Christmas. Oh, it's not that bad. But you tell a lie to your children, which starts the cascade of they can't really rely on you for complete, total truth. And it's all kiki, it's so cute, it's so funny. But it's not. Because later on, your children devalue you as a source of truth. You may not see it. It's like radiation. You don't see it killing you. And that's why they love that poison. That's why I want to tell you there's no cures, because there are cures for it. But by the time you are afflicted by the cancer, by the diabetes, by all the thousands of autoimmune disorders it causes, you don't know where it came from. You don't know who to blame. Right? They figure you're going to get an idea. That's why in California and all the seed vegetation, there's warnings that California knows it will cause cancer and deformities. What? Right? Well, same thing with telling your children and using them like their childhood isn't sacred, like they're the brunt of a joke. Right? And you aren't going to tell them that, this is really what it's about. It's about Moloch. And the line up to Santa, there's Santa right there. And that's why Santa's suit is red. Because it represents red hot Moloch, where they incinerated their infants in order to stave off just the hardships of living in one of the most unfertile regions of the planet. This is what they did. It was based on their fears and on their ignorance and their lack of faith in the Most High. Okay? And so I was horrified. I was really horrified to see someone so pro-black who is not with us anymore being represented with an image like this. I was like, what? What? And the whole concept, it's so much fun. As if we are not capable. I have not missed Christmas, not one day. We are more than capable of having extraordinary fun on the regular. When I come up here on YouTube or any social media platform, this is my advocacy, 100%. This is 100% me, but it's based around my advocacy. Off of here, we be having fun constantly. I don't miss Christmas, not one single day. I feel phenomenal. Okay? I look fantastic because I don't walk around with a scowl on my face all day long. Right? And so these folks are always minimizing the profound establishment of civilization that only we came up with. Okay? It's not like I thank shifting your paradigm for posting this. Europeans taught for centuries that Africa had no written history, literature, or philosophy. They mean black us, okay? And we were all over this here planet. Claiming Kemet was other than African, when roughly 1 million manuscripts were found in Timbuktu, Mali, covering, according to Reuters, all the fields of human knowledge, law, the sciences, medicine. It did not make mainstream news, as did the lies taught by Europeans concerning Africa and the lies taught by Europeans concerning themselves. So that you would think that this is acceptable in any regard. I'm just, really just, and I don't want to mention the person's name. I won't do that, right? But I was thoroughly disgusted. I understand, like I said, if you are at a level where you're just overcome by your nostalgia, right? I hope you can get over that, because nostalgia is not going to help us recognize if we started civilization, then we're the only ones who are going to maintain it, looking at these dudes for the last 6,000 years. Okay? So you can get over nostalgia and move on to embracing that we best do for self right now. Okay? Unless you into being ruled by pedophiles, it's time for us to take the reins, okay? And not of some sleigh, but of this beautiful planet. Okay? All right. Woo! It's not time for me to be too diplomatic, right? When you got something like this and you trying to push slumming with DNA that you know is defective as heck. What a horrible thing to do to your progeny, to just melt out their wealth. I'm disgusted. It's more of a rant, but still, I hope you understand. I love your family. Support your real warriors. I am not kidding you. You'll find all my books, especially Furnace of Affliction, on 25,000yearcycle.net at an amazing discount. You could get Furnace as an ebook for $20. All right? All right. Straight black family pride, and we are here forever. Peace and blessings.